The boot does not concern itself with the affairs of ants. Now, let me start off by saying that I do believe that cursing has its time and its place. If somebody absolutely deserves a good karmic swift kick in the tuchus because of negative things that they have done, then by all means let them have it. But when it comes to little things, and this is of course up to your discretion, it may be better sometimes to channel angry and negative forces and energies that you are feeling from someone who may have wronged you into self improvement. Now, we can all think of times when the universe happened to just give us a really hard time and a really bad day. Random circumstances that just happened to suck. And the thing about those is we can't really pin them on or blame them on someone. So the only thing that we can do is to focus on ourselves to rise above those circumstances and make sure that those negative circumstances or things don't happen again. So we could take that same viewpoint and look at someone who has wronged us and may deserve cursing and change ourselves as a result. If that person wants to knock me down, well then I'm going to focus on myself and make myself way stronger so they can't even touch me. And that's the idea behind what's better than cursing. So in terms of like getting rid of this person's unwanted energy, if someone is happening to send some negativity your way, you don't necessarily have to curse them. You can up level yourself in terms of protection and reversal. So there's protection spells, reversal spells. There's literally a book called Protection and Reversal Magic. It's kind of a purplish book. I believe it's up there somewhere. I might drop a screenshot if I can actually dig it up. But we can send that energy back to them without having to add to it. If you believe in the law of karma or even the threefold law, if you believe in those arguably, I think, archaic ideas, then you might feel more comfortable with this. But I like the idea of watching someone as I rise above them and just seeing how low they are because they have nothing better to do with their time than to spit junk at other people and get mad at them and send bad energy their way. And I just decide to become Teflon. I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you, that kind of stuff. So that's why I've always been just focusing on self improvement. I have done some negative things for a couple of people, but I mainly focus on just bindings, which, in case you'll notice, is just about stopping that negative thing. I'm not going to turn it around and smack someone who attempted to smack me. I'm going to walk away from it. You know, there are other occultists out there that completely disagree with me and they think that someone who needs a curse, and that's all well and good, and I'm pretty sure that they have really solid intentions behind the ideas of and justifications of why they would curse them, and given a right circumstance I probably would too. But in the majority of cases you can take that negative energy and channel it towards self improvement. So if someone happened to ruin a job opportunity, focus up more on yourself, make yourself more appealing for a particular job. If someone trashed something that you were working magic for, boost your magic up. Work on how to make your magic more powerful. If somebody happened to ruin a relationship or something, then arguably that relationship was not going to last anyway. So, the moral of this story effectively is whenever something negative happens to you, always look at it as how you can improve to not let that thing happen in the future. Growing up, I was bullied a lot. And one of the ideas that I don't know if it exactly really worked, is if you ignore them, they will stop bullying you because they don't get the attention from you anymore. They don't get the reaction out of you anymore. But what you'll find and what I've found is if the more that you focus on where your life is going, the more people that don't align with you and the more that negative people will just fall away. And that's where I like to take my magic because I'm not going to just whip curses at people because they cut me off on the street, but I will do things towards truly disgusting negative people. Um so there are places and times for curses, but for the majority of negative situations and the majority of jerks out there, ignore them and focus on yourself and become the powerful magic user that you can. Don't let other people drag you down. Good hunting. Thanks for watching my video. So if you want to check out my playlists, I have, among others, the Simon Necronomicon, the Tree of Life, General Magic, Tulpamancy, a playlist on my books, the elements, stones, the theories that govern magic, and the gods and goddesses of Mesopotamia. If you want to check out my books on Amazon, I have Creating Consciousness, Magical Mechanics, Magical Theater, Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Movement, which is an update and expansion upon Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Mastery, which is a combination masterwork of Magical Theater and Magical Mechanics, and The Guide to the Spheres and Beyond. You can also find me on Facebook at Magickology YT. You can email me at priestofthenecro@gmail.com, and you can even check out my Instagram, which is Magickology. And good hunting.